Hi folks, this is Mr. V, and good morning. If you would log into your Google Classroom account for day 132 out of 180, this is the way I'm keeping track of which lesson it is. You will find two assignments, or two documents. One is my welcome letter, my read this, welcome back letter, and welcome to online learning. And the second is the assignment. And the question was raised, I think it was Connor that raised the question. He said, well, where do I put my answers to the questions? And that's what I'm going to be addressing today, is how to input your answers and how to do the work that I'm asking you to do, which is online. This is all new to some, well, it's new to some of you, and that's fine. It's new to maybe most of you. So you're going to find two types of documents, the read back letter and also the assignments today. Now let's look at the assignments page. Okay? So there's the read back and the assignments page. You're going to find 6 different types of activities that I've got for you to do, and some of them are very short and some of them will take a little bit more time, but this will improve your math thinking and keep you honed in your math learning. 6 types of activities are, the first one is which one doesn't belong, the WODB. And this one you'll be answering on a bulletin board. There's a Desmos activity, and we'll do that within Desmos. Visualize patterns. We've done this in class, and you're going to do it on the Google Doc. There's Graph This, which is a video that you watch, and then you graph it on your Google Doc. The Link 4 sheets, which is probably the most important part of all of this, and that's also on the Google Doc. And the last one would be the traditional learning. And the traditional learning includes some Khan Academy, and a worksheet, and a video, and a watch this, do this, etc. So let's look at the first one, which is which one doesn't belong. And the tasks are all explained in the thing here, and I don't show the whole screen because that's not what I captured, but there's a bulletin board, and you're supposed to capture it. Now I've got 2 comments here, and I should have 25 or 30 comments from different people. So do this on the bulletin board where it's posted. I've used 2 different types of bulletin board. One is the Padlet, and the other one is Lina, I forget the name of it. But just follow the link, and you do this right on the bulletin board, and I'll be able to look and see who's done it and who hasn't. So the second one is the Desmos. Now Desmos, every day we're going to have a different Desmos activity, and I know that some of you have had some fun with this. I think Constantin had some fun with this, and we'll look at some of your answers on this tomorrow. You're going to do this on Desmos. Make sure that when you log into Desmos, you use your Google login, so that I can see that it's you and I know which work is yours. And we'll talk about this again probably on Friday. Under Visualize Patterns, we did this in class, you might remember it. You can go to a drawing and create a new drawing, and you can use one of these tools at the top here, like the scribble tool, and you can draw your own pattern, and then when you save it, it'll appear in the document. So this is going to be, we're given an individual document to type in, and you do this on your Google Doc, and then you share it with me, and then I can see your work, and I can comment on it. Maybe. We'll see. The Graph This activity is still about functions, and this is where you watch a video clip. And like this one is, how high is this man's waist off the ground? And don't get that confused with where his location is. It's like, how high is it versus time? And this is what you're going to graph. And there's solutions that are posted. All the answers are posted on a separate page at the very end of the day 132 document. But you'll watch the video and you'll graph this on your Google Doc. So I can see on your Google Doc if you really understand function and understand graphing functions. Probably the most important thing of all of these to do is the Link 4 sheets. This is where you're linking the different representations, the graphing, numerical, the equations, and so forth. If you click on the graph, again, it's a drawing, and you can draw on it. You can also click in the boxes and add your comments there. So you'll do the Link 4 sheets directly on the Google Doc. The traditional learning is things to watch, things to read, and things to do. And it's not very long, but it does remind you of some of the things that we've been doing in Algebra 1, such as identifying ordered pairs on a graph. Well, this is pretty basic, pretty simple. There's my reading. It's not very much. There's different quadrants. What is an ordered pair? How do you graph an ordered pair? And then there's an exercise from Khan Academy. And on the Khan Academy, you do this, you get instant feedback. That's why I like the Khan Academies. There may be 1, 2, or 3 of these. They're all pretty short. Like let's see here, to go to 6, I'm going to go up 9 yards for 6 days. And you get it right. There's also a worksheet. And on the worksheet, I've got answers posted at the bottom. But it would be good if you were to do this on paper and then maybe upload a picture of your paper or your work into your Google Doc. The Google document is a portfolio of your work. It's going to be where you store and you give evidence of your learning. You can say, hey, look, I did this. Look at what I did. I learned it. And then I can say, oh, good, you pass, or you get a grade, or I can score you for your work that you've done. Or I have to say, oh, you have to start all over and do your work again because you haven't done it. But this is, if you do this on paper and upload a picture of it, maybe with your Chromebook you can take a picture, or with the phone you can take a picture and then upload it into your Google Doc for that day. So for day 132, you would have a picture for day 132. Okay? So a lot of this goes onto your Google Doc. It's your doc. It's an individual one for you. Everyone's is different. Everyone has their own. Put your name on it. Maybe put day 132. Put your last name, Smith, or whoever it is. You are creating a portfolio of your work. This is what? This is evidence. That's what I'm looking for. Evidence of what you've learned. And do your best. Good luck and success.